Hello everyone, my name is Adrian Arifin in 2023 32 and 007, and today I will demonstrate step by step how to perform footprinting using Nmap as part of the network security course. I will explain each command and execute it directly during this session. The first step is we open CMD. To do that, we can type Windows plus R and type CMD, then enter. Once CMD is open, type ipconfig. These commands display network configuration details such as IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, etc. The important part to focus on is the wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi section. We can see it right there, where can see our IP address we will use later. Next step, to check if a host is active in the network, we can type nmap -sn, then type the default gateway 17 and 79. Sorry, 19.79. Enter. The main SN flag is used for ping scanning, meaning it only checks if the host is active without scanning ports. The result confirms that the device with default gateway this is active and source its MAC address, as you can see right there. Okay, next step. Now let's check which ports are open on a target system by using the TCP SYN scan technique. You can type nmap -s, then type the IPv4, not the default gateway one. Then enter. The main SS flag is used for stealth scanning, meaning it detects open port without making a full connection. This command reveals open port and the service running on them, confirming that this IPv4 is active on the network. Okay, next step, we retrieve DNS information using NSLookup. To find the IP address linked to a domain, we can type NSLookup. For example, I use pertamina.com. Then we enter. The domain pertamina.com resolved to IP distinct. The query is performed using Google public DNS server. And is non-authoritative, meaning it does not come directly from Pertamina's official DNS server. Okay, next step, we trace the route of packet. To trace the packet, we can type tracer, then the domain pertamina.com, then enter. This command helps in analyzing network path and detecting delays between nodes. Now we just wait a little bit. Okay, after several minutes, finally the last output is shown. The result shows the hopes the packet travels dropped before reaching pertamina.com. The last IP in the list matches the domain IP, confirming a successful trace route. As you can see here, it's matched at right here or here. Okay, the next task, we scanning with ZenMap. First one, we copy the IP, the default gateway. We copy it with Ctrl+C. Then we open the ZenMap. As you can see here, after retrieving the IP address, we will proceed with reference scanning technique using ZenMap. In the target field, enter the default gateway here. Okay. Then after that, we can profile, we choose ping scan. Then we just choose scan. Okay. As you can see, this scan checks if the target is active on the network without scanning ports. And the command nmap -sn Main SN flag ensures that only ping requests are sent, avoiding port scan. Okay, then the next step, we use regular scan. In ZenMap, set the target IP to IPv4. To do that, we can copy the IPv4 at right here. We copy it. Then we just paste right there. And profile, we choose regular scan. And then we scanning. Okay. The purpose is this scan detects open ports and running service on the target system. And MapMinS has, by default, 1000 most common TCP port or scan. Okay, the next step, we change the profile to intent scan. Here. Then we just scan it without changing the target. Then we just wait a little bit. The purpose for intent scan is to provide detailed information, including operating system, service versions, and active host. And then at the command, man T4 is aggressive speed scan. And then at min A to enable OS and service version detection. And then min V is to verbose output for more details. Then, as you can see, the Nmap is done, and the result is more details than the last one. Okay, then next step is to choose intent scan all TCP port. Okay, then we just scan it. The purpose for this profile is we can inspect all TCP ports up to 65,000. You can see at right there. Then the command main P 1 to 65,000 is scans all TCP port. And then min T4 and min A or min V, same as before, is aggressive scanning setting. Okay, we just a little bit because this may take several minutes to complete. After we wait a moment, we can see the output is done. And the result is more details than the last one. The last one is intent scan because this profile is include the hidden or non-standard ports. So it's just a little bit more detail than the last one. Okay, next step, we use the profile flow comprehensive scan, the most detailed and the slowest one. Okay, same as before, the target is IPv4, then we click scan. The purpose of this profile is this scan provides in-depth information by scanning both TCP and UDP port and utilizing various detection techniques. And for the comments, here we can see is long than the last one. Okay, the min SS and min SU is to scan both TCP and UDP ports. Min T4, min A, and min V, same as before, is aggressive scanning settings. Min PA and min PP, min PS, and the last one until min PY is use various host detection techniques. And then min G53 use port 53 as the source port. And for the result, we just to wait several minutes because this profile is the most slowest one. Maybe around several minutes, like 5 minutes or up too many hours. Okay, after several minutes later, the scanning is done. For me, I just wait around 5 minutes. So it's not that long. Okay, as you can see, the profile slow comprehensive scan is the most detailed one. Here, and map is that. Also, we can look at the port, then topology, detail of scan using right here. And the history is saved. We can just click attract there. Here is the intense OTG port and the other. Okay, by understanding these scanning techniques, we can enhance network security awareness and recognize potential vulnerabilities within a network. These skills are essential for penetrating testing, network troubleshooting, and cybersecurity defense. Okay, that concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening. I apologize for any mistakes in my explanation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.